Hi, Janet. Look at this fabulous number. Isn't this wonderful? It is by Top Shop, and it is one that I had in the closet with the tags on it. So in the next few months, I'm just going to start wearing the clothes with tags on it. And like I said before, I am never too old to be sexy. And the one that I had on last week was Ted Baker, and this is Top Shop. I hope you like it. Let's go ahead and start this video with your sexy senior. Hi, T. Janet. Thank you for joining me today. I am so happy you decided to join this senior over 60 diva living down here in Thailand. I really appreciate it. The channel is growing. Should I get up and do a happy dance? Why not? The channel is growing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I did my hair today, and I put on a little jewelry so I can be a little fancy. Oh, sitting on this dress back. Okay, got it. Okay, so I had to write some notes because even though I love these things about Thailand, I am a senior and I may forget. So those of you that are wondering how I make my hair so fabulous, I've been a hair designer since I was 17, 18. I used to own my own hair salon in my 20s, and I know how to work it. So that's one thing about the universe. If you listen to the little clues and the little cues that the universe kind of sprouts out at you and ping pong at you, and you catch those cues, you'll be success in your later years. Because the universe knew that I was going to be living down in Thailand, being a senior, and I still had to be fabulous. And the universe knew that I must do hair because the water down here is just, oh, so you got to know how to work it. Okay, so that's a little backstory about my hair, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do a hair tutorial here real soon. So we're gonna get into all of that. And I still have to do the makeup part too. Okay, so here are 10 things that I love about living in Thailand. So the affordability goes without saying. So you can make it as reasonably inexpensive as, I hate to say cheap, as you would like, or you can buy the things that you're used to buying from your home town, and because it is imported and because it's an export, it's more expensive. So you can buy all those things and you will be living the lifestyle that you lived in the United States. For example, I am from Naples, Florida. You all know that. And I came from Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio originally. And I lived in Naples, Florida for 10 years. And I love Frank's hot sauce. And I purchased Frank's hot sauce the first time when I got down here. And then I took a look at my bill. It was over $9. So no, I won't be buying that because I'm not gonna be silly. I'm gonna buy their hot sauce, and I found another lotion that I like and another soap that I like. So I'm gonna start buying their products that are similar to our products from the United States, because I just can't see paying more money and wasting money when my objective is to see my money grow. So I just can't be wasteful like that. So you can spend as much as you want, or you cannot. So the choice is yours. I also like their health care. I do not have insurance. And as you know, I'll be 63. So when I'm 65 in the US, I'll have Medicare. So hopefully, with the plan of the universe, I remain healthy. I do not take any medications. The only medications that I take, let me rephrase that. I don't take any prescribed medication. I take medication, HRT, hormone replacement therapy, but that's my choice. So I just go to the drugstore, tell them what I need, and they give me my HRT medicine. So I take that. But anything else, I do not take. You guys know that I am healthy, and yeah. But I love the healthcare here because every healthcare provider, or every hospital, should I say, most of the doctors, they train in the USA or Europe, and the prices are listed on their website for anything you may want. Like if you want an MRT or a CAT scan or anything, you tell them what you want, or you go on their website, you put it, everything is a la carte, you put it in your cart, you check out, and then you make your appointment. So everything is there with the prices. They're very transparent. I had and I may have told you on another video, I had was it an MRT? I had an MRT, I think that's what it is, an MRT on my knee because I have a meniscus tear. And I wanted to make sure that it was a meniscus tear, and on my knee, and it was $200 and some change, something like that. And he told me what it was. He suggested that I can have surgery. It would be one day, you and spend the night, then you go home. And he told me the price, I forget the price, but it's all on the website, and it was reasonable. Or I can do a rehabilitation for that knee. And I said, what does that mean? Does that mean it'll go back to the original? He said, you could heal it. So I said, what does that mean? He said, you would exercise that knee. That's why I am committed to doing exercise every day and involving that knee. And since I've been doing that, it doesn't hurt as much as it did before. So, yay. So I love the healthcare, and I will always pay out of pocket down here, not unless I have a medical event that I can't pay out of pocket, such as cancer or anything like that. And I hope that never happens. So I will always pay out of pocket, because for me, if I would have got travel insurance, it would have been $200 a month, and that's just so wasteful. I can't do it because I'm healthy. And then again, when you're a senior and you come down here on a retirement visa, you open up a bank account, they give you accident insurance free for the first year, and then you can reapply. So I'll tell you guys when I reapply what that cost would be. For now, I have accident insurance, and if anything happens to me, I fall down, I fall off a curb, or a motorcycle run over my foot, or anything like that. I hope nothing like that ever happens. It is all covered. So I love their health care. Okay, so that's 2. Number 3, the violence here is so minimal that the only violence that I hear about on the news is usually a foreigner behaving badly. And it's not the foreigners from the United States. It's Australians, people from Scotland. I mean, a lot of countries are here. So a lot of tourists behave badly. Like last week, they had a story about the tourists got naked together, and they were just naked in the middle of the road, starting to have sex, and it's stuff like that. or the men in the bars fighting over the women, once they have too much to drink. So there's no school shootings, there's no drive-bys, there's no smash and grab at the stores, there's no gangs prevalent where you can see them. I can't see them. So there's none of that. You don't hear anything like that in the Thailand news. So I love that. The feeling of safety. I feel safe when I go out, anytime I go out. If I go out at night and it gets dark here around 6:30, when I go out at night, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, even 11:30, and I walk through the alley with my beer or I was gonna say beer and cigarettes, ew, with my beer and wine and my purse or my wallet, I have no fear, because you can get through the back way of my condo through the alley. And there's a lot of people that you see from the condo in the alleys. There's a lot of cats and dogs, and there's a lot of guys on motorbikes and food stands that have closed for the night, and there's a couple residents, but it's an alleyway. It's not lit. It's how we do things. So there's no fear of going through the alleyways at nighttime. So I have no fear walking the streets. I don't think I'm going to get robbed. I don't hold on to my purse so tight. There's none of that down here. So I love that. And when I walk through the alleys during the daytime, they don't speak English, so they always say, good, 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 good. So I always take that as a compliment. So I feel safe in the alleyways. Everybody, number 5, everybody has a laid-back attitude. The people are kind, so that goes without saying. They are kind, they're always smiling, and they're always willing to help. So number 7, food, food, food. There's food everywhere. I usually cook my own food because I like healthy, but there's food everywhere. Every now and then I have to go in the back alley and get a piece of fried chicken. Number 8, the transportation. And I'm talking about, you can go right outside and catch a boat and go down the other end, or go down to a restaurant, or whatever you want to do. You can catch a boat, a car, a motorcycle, or a train. And they're all efficient, they're all clean, and they're all ready for you. You don't have to speak Thai to adapt to the environment. That's number 9. As long as you know a couple of phrases like hello, which is sawadee ka, and thank you, kapun ka. So, and yes is chai, and no spice is my pass. So as long as you know a couple of phrases, you'll be good. I love number 10. My final, I love the weather. I love a tropical climate. That's why I moved from Ohio to Florida, because I love the palm trees. I love it hot. I love the tropical climate. There's only one thing that terrifies me, that scares me about living here, the same as in Florida. Lizards, big lizards, and bigger lizards. Scare the shit out of me. And the cobra snakes. They have cobra snakes down here. I have not seen a cobra snake. I don't want to see a cobra snake. I can live the rest of my life without seeing a cobra snake. But I did see a big lizard. Oh my God. He was in the park and he wasn't moving. Oh my God. So that's my fear. And that was my fear down in Florida, was the lizards and the snakes. So those are my top 10. And thank you for stopping by. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. And I look forward to talking with you next week. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the channel is growing. Talk to you guys real soon. Bye.